Okay, so here's a quick demo of a continuous servo. So a continuous servo is basically, it looks like a regular servo, but the motor turns all the way around and you can actually control the speed and direction that you want it to turn. So the way you use it is very simple. It is compatible with normal servos. So I've connected to the servo port of the GoGo, and in the screen you see now that I've set the angle to 90, which is the center of a typical servo. And if I set the angle to anything less than 90, it will start spinning in one way. And if I decrease the number, I keep on decreasing it, like as if I were to set the angle to 0, right? It affects the speed. So this is the fastest it can turn. And if I increase this number, increase this direction back to the center at around 90, you'll see that it stops. If I go the other way, all the way to 180 degrees, the servo basically spins the other way. So it's a nice device which is compatible with what we already have. I think we just have to create some blocks for it, but it doesn't really require any modifications or major modifications in our firmware at all. Let's see, so it has a good force. I find it quite hard to stop it. I would say it is as powerful or even a bit more powerful than the typical DC servo motors that we use. It doesn't break. So the gearing in here is quite nice. Not sure what will happen if you actually force it to twist the other way. So it might be a bit more fragile than the typical DC motor, but from what I'm seeing, it's really not that bad. So I think it's a very interesting choice for us to decide whether or not it can replace a regular DC motor or not. There you go. All right.